Here's a shocking reality. The average person changes sleep positions 11 to 13 times per night. Multiply that by 2 people sharing a bed, and you've got a recipe for constant Research from UC Berkeley reveals that sleep-deprived couples experience a 60% increase in conflict the following day. Think about that. More than half of your relationship arguments could be traced back to poor sleep quality. Sleep separation is exploding. And no, it's not a relationship apocalypse. It's a survival tactic backed by science. Today, we're ripping off the shame blanket and diving into why sleeping apart might save your sanity and your marriage. We'll bust myths, share 5 guilt-free hacks, explore the fascinating neuroscience behind sleep and love, and yes, we'll drag the snoring elephant out of the room. Let's get comfy and maybe even save your relationship, one REM cycle at a time. Section 1. Why separation works. The science of rested romance. Let's tackle the big question first. How can sleeping apart possibly make you closer? Science has receipts, and they're more compelling than you might imagine. When you're both running on 3 hours of sleep, your brain flips into cranky goblin mode. Here's what's actually happening. Your prefrontal cortex, responsible for patience and rational thought, becomes impaired. Meanwhile, your amygdala goes into overdrive, making you prone to irritability and anger. Cortisol floods your system, putting your body in constant fight-or-flight mode. Patience. Suddenly, you're in a WWE match over who left crumbs on the counter. Romance. Level 0. But here's the plot twist. A study in the Journal of Sleep Research found 65% of couples sleeping separately report better intimacy. Why? Because when you're not a zombie, you're human. You laugh at their dumb jokes. You listen to their tedious work drama. You might even like them again. Wild, right? Neuroscience is fascinating. During quality sleep, your brain consolidates memories, processes, emotions, and literally cleans itself through the lymphatic system. When this process is disrupted, unresolved tensions and emotional baggage carry over into your waking interactions. Quality sleep also regulates oxytocin production, the love hormone that promotes bonding and trust. Poor sleep decreases oxytocin while increasing cortisol, creating a perfect storm for conflict rather than connection. Now snoring, that guttural, window-rattling symphony. It jolts both of you 3 times awake a night. Each time, a cortisol grenade explodes in your body. The snorer experiences fragmented sleep due to breathing disruptions, while their partner endures constant Long-term, that's not just annoying. It's a direct pipeline to weight gain, heart stress, and chronic rage. Here's what most people don't realize. Even if you don't fully wake up, your sleep architecture is still being disrupted. These microarousals steal your restorative sleep, leaving you unrested despite spending 8 hours in bed. Historical reality check for most of human history. Couples sleeping apart was normal. Victorian England promoted separate bedrooms for health reasons. In Japan, separate sleeping mats remain common. The one-bed-fits-all myth is actually a recent invention from 1950s marketing. So sleeping apart, it's not surrender. It's a strategy. Think of it like emotional armor protecting your health so you can actually enjoy your partner. Data shows couples who sleep separately report 23% better mood ratings, 31% improved patience, and 40% increased physical affection during waking hours. Still feeling guilty? Repeat after me. This isn't a breakup. It's a reset. And the irony, you'll probably end up craving each other because you're not too exhausted to remember why you liked them in the first place. Section 2. 5 easy tips for guilt-free sleep separation. Tip 1. Don't ghost the bed. Rule 1. This isn't a witness protection program. You can't just vanish into another room. Start the conversation like a team I adore you, but your snoring sounds like a diesel engine. What if we experiment with separate sleep for a week? Use we language. No blame games. Choose your timing carefully. Never when you're both exhausted. Pick a relaxed moment, perhaps over a weekend coffee. Start with validation. I love our time together, and I want us both to feel rested, so we can be our best selves for each other. Present it as team, not personal criticism. Set clear parameters. Agree on a 2-week trial period with regular check-ins. Either partner can call it off without judgment. If they panic, reassure them. This isn't divorce court. It's a sleep lab. Tip 2. Schedule cuddle windows. Miss bedtime closeness. Build cuddle windows. 20 minutes of intentional connection before splitting up. Read together. Debrief your day. Actually, touch pro tip. Pair it with a ritual. Tea, low lights, 0 screens. This isn't just nice. It's neuroscience. Physical touch releases oxytocin, which promotes bonding and reduces cortisol. A 20-minute cuddle session provides many benefits of sharing a bed all night, but in a concentrated, intentional dose. Create a sacred space and consistent timing, 30 to 60 minutes, before the earlier sleeper's bedtime works best. Tip 3. Optimize your solo sleep cave. Your solo space shouldn't feel like a punishment bunker. Go full Goldilocks. Hot sleeper. Cooling pillows and breathable sheets are life-changing. Light-sensitive. Blackout curtains, plus sleep masks, create perfect darkness. Partners. A midnight kitchen raider. White noise machine becomes your best friend. Need different firmness? Splitting mattress topper is the solution. Temperature matters. Your body naturally drops temperature for sleep, so keep rooms between 65 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Establish a digital sunset. No blue light an hour before bed. Even consider air purifiers or plants like lavender for optimal air quality. Don't have a spare bedroom? Get creative. 2 twin XL beds in the same room. High quality air mattress for occasional use. Comfortable pull-out sofa. Convert office or guest space temporarily. Tip 4. Sync schedules. Honor your chronotypes. Night owl married to a sunrise chaser. Stop forcing synchronized bed. These aren't just preferences, they're biological rhythms controlled by your genes. Trying to force a night owl to sleep at 9 p.m. is like forcing a morning person to stay alert until 2 a.m. Work with your differences. Hang out together until the early bird nods off. Then the night owl retreats to their space. But boundaries are key. Separate sleep isn't about permission to binge Netflix till dawn. The goal is better sleep for both, not just avoiding each other's disruptions. Tip 5. Reclaim mornings. This is your secret weapon. Intentional morning reconnection. Coffee together. A 10-minute walk. Even just debriefing how you both slept. Morning reconnection works because you're both operating with full emotional tanks. Create consistency. 5 minutes over coffee if schedules are tight, or breakfast together if you're flexible. Put away phones. Avoid daily logistics. Focus on each other. Ask about dreams. Share gratitudes. Express appreciation. Track benefits together. Sleep, quality, mood, relationships, satisfaction. Celebrate wins. Better sleep. Fewer arguments, increased affection. This positive reinforcement cements the new arrangement. Section 3. Myths busted. Demolishing the guilt complex. Let's vaporize the guilt-tripping myths. Myth: sleeping apart equals relationship failure. Reality. Studies show couples sleeping separately report less conflict and more warmth. A Ryerson University study found 67% fewer sleep-related arguments and increased appreciation during waking hours. Why? Because resentment doesn't thrive on rest. Myth: it's weird and uncommon. Reality. Up to 40% of couples do it, and that number is growing rapidly. The National Sleep Foundation reports sleep divorce is one of the fastest-growing relationship wellness trends. You're not a freak, you're pragmatic. Myth: it kills romance and sex life. Reality. The opposite is often true. When you're not exhausted and resentful, physical intimacy improves. You have more energy, better mood, increased desire. Many couples report that removing performance pressure from the sleep equation enhances intimate connection. Myth: what will people think? Reality: your sleep quality matters more than your in-laws' opinions. This is a private health decision, not a public relationship statement. Simple response to nosy relatives: we sleep better this way, and it's improved our relationship. MYTH. You need expensive separate bedrooms. Reality: many successful solutions don't require extra rooms or major expenses. Creative arrangements, temporary setups, and strategic use of existing spaces can work perfectly well. Section 4. Making it work in the real world. Handling children's questions. Keep it simple. Mommy and Daddy sleep better this way, which helps us be happier and more patient with everyone. Children often accept practical arrangements more easily than adults. Financial considerations. Yes, there might be some investment, additional bedding, mattress toppers, or space modifications. But consider the cost of chronic sleep deprivation, increased healthcare costs, reduced productivity, potential relationship counseling. Quality sleep is an investment in your health and relationship longevity. When to seek professional help. If snoring is the primary issue, encourage sleep specialist consultation. Sleep apnea affects millions and is treatable. Similarly, chronic insomnia or other sleep disorders benefit from professional treatment addressing root causes. Flexibility is key. This doesn't have to be all or nothing. Some couples sleep separately weekdays but together weekends. Others, alternate nights. Find what works for your specific situation and adjust as needed. Conclusion: your sleep revolution starts. Now try this for just 2 weeks. Track your mood, energy, and how often you don't fantasize about your partner's demise. Monitor patience levels, stress handling, and interaction quality. If it works, celebrate. You've hacked the system. If not, at least you ruled it out with real data rather than assumptions. Either way, you're prioritizing health, not hiding from love. Because the best relationship upgrade isn't roses or expensive dinners, it's REM cycles. Quality sleep is the foundation supporting every other aspect of your relationship. When you're both well rested, you have emotional resources to be patient, kind, playful, and loving. This isn't about giving up togetherness. It's about being strategic about when and how you connect. Love isn't measured by unconscious hours spent silent, but by how present, patient, and caring you are during waking hours together. Your relationship deserves partners who are rested, refreshed, and ready to love each other fully. Sweet dreams, and even sweeter mornings ahead. Drop a comment. Team separate sleep or team suffer together? Want better sleep? Subscribe. We drop fresh sleep tips, unexpected tricks, and science-backed strategies. Every week, your secret weapon for mastering quality rest. Join the sleepez revolution.